Hello everyone, and welcome to Kendrick Simon's episode 10. At the end of episode 9, our man had moved to Google Chat and had started using Gemini or Claude or ChatGPT or whichever AI program he was using to write his paragraphs. "Good morning," said Cassandra the next day. "Good morning! Text me when you're less busy. I'm just heating up some lunch. I'll text you again when it's ready. Okay, waiting. The gardener is mowing the lawn right outside the windows. I'll call you when it's quieter and I can hear you. Wish I had a gardener, but actually it was the council mowing the open bit of grassland behind my house. Just a few minutes. Text me the name of your airport. I already did that. I'll just make some tea and I'll go into the office, which should be quieter. Okay then, I have to go check. Remember to show me pictures of the ponies. Say something." "Something," replied Cassandra. "I just got my tea and I'm in the office, which is a bit quieter. Shall I call you here or on Facebook? I don't know if the call work here. It's a bit more complicated on chat. I'll do it on Facebook."
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was just closing the window to make it a bit quieter. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
How's your day going?
It's going all right, thank you very much. It's just an ordinary day. How's yours going?
Oh well, I'm driving. I'm driving now. I'm doing some tests. Yeah. So.
You're driving. Where are you going?
Oh no! I'm testing. I'm testing a car.
Oh, okay. I see.
We're just working on the car, so I'm just testing the car. So.
Okay, I see.
I have to call you back.
Oh, okay, right. Well, let me know when you're ready, because I probably will have gone outside. It's a lovely day here, so I should go outside again.
Oh, okay. I mean, we can still text on Google Chat.
Yes, if I take the phone. Remember to take the phone with me. Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me call you back, please.
Okay then. Bye for now. And for a while, we weren't sure whether we were talking on Facebook or chat, and it was all small talk. "I have to go into town for a while," she said on Facebook. "I hope you won't be long." But then she hopped back on chat. "Goodness me, it's warm here today. I've just come inside to get us some cold drinks. I've been helping the gardener plant out runner beans, courgettes and tomato plants. Our man thought he'd invoke ChatGPT. That sounds like a lovely day. It must be nice to get your hands in the soil and help with the garden. Runner beans, courgette and tomato are great choices for a summer garden. What kind of cold drinks are you thinking of making? A refreshing lemonade or maybe some iced tea could be perfect for a warm day like this. What leads you to specifically believe that runner beans, courgettes and tomatoes are great choices for a summer garden? Runner beans, courgettes, zucchini in brackets, and tomatoes are often considered great choices for a summer garden due to several factors. Growing season. These plants thrive in warm weather and are typically planted in late spring or early summer, aligning well with the growing season in many regions. I don't need Claude's lesson on the seasons. I asked why you think they're great choices, and they don't have to align with the growing season in many regions. They need to grow in my garden. Which regions were you thinking of? You're right. What matters most is how well those plants grow in your specific garden conditions. The suitability of runner beans, courgette and tomatoes can vary widely, depending on local climate, soil type and growing conditions. So now you're an expert on vegetables and gardening. Maybe you can use your extensive knowledge to help the gardener when you're here. I'll ask him if he'd like a week off. He sent lots of laughing faces. Oh, why was that funny? You seem to know a lot about climate, soil and growing conditions. Did I miss something? No, you didn't. So you are an expert in those things. You can give us some valuable tips on what we should grow with our soil conditions. Yes, I am. Good. Tell me about your experience with growing and how you learned about climate and soil conditions. All he could manage was a smiley face. How is that an answer? You're digging into my brain, said our scammer. What? You told me you're an expert. I'm not. I know we have clay soil, but I've always preferred working with the animals. I'll call you soon, he said a bit later. Okay, I'm just going to make myself something to eat. Hi, I'm back with a cup of tea. Will you call on Facebook? Yes. Why don't we just continue to chat on there? Okay, if that's okay with you. Are you going to call? If not, I'll go back outside and put the feed buckets away. Give me just 3 minutes, so long as it is 3 minutes. And it was. And our man called again. Good evening.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey, hi. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much. What are you doing? Why aren't you at work?
What am I what?
I said, what are you doing? Why aren't you at work?
Oh, okay. I was on my computer.
Yes, but why aren't you at work?
Why am I not at work? I'm at work.
Oh, right, okay. That's all you had to say. Have you managed to do any research into flights yet?
Well, that was why I was asking where is the actual airport so I can.
I did text you all the airports.
Oh, okay. Then I have to check it out. I have to go through Messenger and check it out. I have to do it right now.
Yes, I told you to come to Heathrow, Luton, or Stansted, and not to come to Gatwick.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out and then see the price.
I mean, I'm sure you can work out which airports there are in London if you just look it up online. But don't come to Gatwick because that's a bit more awkward to get to.
Oh, okay.
And I know I've told you all that before.
Yeah. But, I mean, sometimes your pronunciation, your accent, it's a bit, kind of.
That's why I typed it all. That's why I typed it all out for you as well at the time.
Exactly. We Americans are not really used to the UK accent.
Yes, but I think you're used to reading. I did type it out for you at the time.
Exactly. I mean, I'll check it out. If you really wrote it down there, I'll check it out. I'll go through it and check it out.
I did really wrote it down, yes.
I'll check it out. Mm.
And have you had any luck with the visa? I presume you've applied online for that.
Well, with the applying, I think they kind of put me on hold, so I think they will get back to me and then,
Oh, right, you don't excuse me, you don't just fill in a form online.
Yeah, I'll just fill in the form online and then just apply.
Well, then what was all that about them putting you on hold?
Well, they I mean, it's always like that. Sometimes they just put you on. They just pen you, here. So you just keep trying, and then, yeah. But they'll get in touch, and then.
I hope so, because as usual you aren't making any sense. But I've come to expect that.
What do you mean by I'm not making sense?
Well, why would they put you on hold? You're filling in a form online.
Well, I mean, that's how it works. Sometimes even with the, how do they call it? Yeah, with the is it the driving license? Then yeah.
Yes.
Everything has been. It's kind of a biometric thing. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The line is always.
The line is always.
No.
What does that mean?
No. The line is always busy. Yeah, but I'll get it.
What line is always busy? You're applying online.
I'm applying online. Yeah.
Yes, so the line is not busy. What are you talking about?
Don't worry. I keep trying, but I mean it will go through. Don't worry.
What line are you talking about? What line is busy? You're applying online.
The internet. The application. Sometimes, let me tell you what. Sometimes, you try. Sometimes you're trying to get into the application, and it comes. How do I have to put it? It keeps jamming.
Yeah. You mean there's that many people applying for visas to come to visit the UK, are there? Maybe there are.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, it's gonna work.
That's all right. So I'm sure it will. Sure it will. Maybe you should try flying later at night or something rather than doing it during the day. There might be fewer people online.
Exactly. So I'll work it out.
Yes. So tell me how you got all this experience of soil conditions and climate conditions.
Oh well, my dad did a bit of farming. Yeah, we used to have a very big yard, and yeah, we did some farming. Yeah, we did some farming, and I
Yeah.
studied a few. I studied. I think I kind of studied a few online. Yeah, so
What do you mean you
yeah,
studied a few online? Yeah.
yeah. Like I was saying, my dad was into farming. My dad was into farming.
That wasn't the
So I
question.
learned, I learned, I learned it from my dad. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean by I studied a few online?
I mean, when it comes to soil, the type of soil.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. What do you mean by I studied a few online? That's what you said. You said I studied
Oh,
a few
okay.
online.
I mean, I made some few research. I made some few research online.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I
Right.
was able to acquire. Yeah, I was able to acquire that knowledge and on the
Yes.
field too.
But I presume you only had one type of soil conditions in your father's home. So,
Oh well. We have the sandy, the loamy, and the clay.
oh, what, all in one ranch? Oh, well, maybe you did. Anyway, we have very clay soil, so, if you have anything interesting or helpful to tell us, please do.
Oh,
When
you
you
have the
cut,
clay
when you
soil.
cut them, obviously, yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, I'm
It must.
sure I told you that.
Yeah, you told me that. I mean,
Yes.
you wrote it to me.
Yes.
Mm. So what do you have in your farm? What kind of plant do you have in your farm?
Well, it's only whatever's in the vegetable garden. The gardener mainly does that.
Mm.
No, I don't know
So
what
you,
he's...
you can so you can give me a list of things that you have in your. I mean, what kind of vegetables?
As I say, the gardener does that. I'm not sure. I know he was planting courgette. Well, because I was helping him. I know he was planting courgettes and tomatoes today. I think he's sown some lettuce, and there were runner beans. Obviously, I think he's planning to grow some peas. I'm not sure what else. He keeps talking about growing asparagus, but I don't think he's actually done that yet. What else is he likely to grow? I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
it's still the
mm.
planting season, so I just let him grow whatever he wants to grow, really.
Oh,
The
well,
cabbage. Last year we tried growing cabbages, but the pigeons ate the lot, so that wasn't a good plan.
Oh, okay. So you people having problems with pigeons?
Oh yes, terrible problems with pigeons. I think he's planning to grow potatoes this year instead of cabbage. They say all the cabbages did was feed the pigeons.
But pigeons don't eat cabbage.
Well, they ate ours.
Oh, wow.
Every single one of
Mm.
them. They didn't
Okay.
grow past about 3 inches tall, and the pigeons ate the lot. I watched them doing it.
Oh, oh, okay. Apart from pigeons, what else? What kind of pests do you have in your farm that really destroys some of your crops?
I wouldn't call. Well, firstly, we don't grow crops. We're not a crop farm, and secondly, I
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
call pigeons pests. They're just rather partial to our cabbages, apparently. They're
Oh,
wildlife.
okay.
You know about wildlife. Remember, you work at Wildlife Rescue.
Exactly.
So I'm surprised to
Well,
hear you
well,
call them pests.
well. The reason why I call them pests because they destroy. At the end of it, they get them destroyed. So it's only pests that really destroys our crops and vegetables.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
I think you should, in your position, you should be calling them wildlife and talking about how to protect them, rather than talking about them being destroyed by pests. Don't you?
Oh, Cassandra, you're so right about that.
Yes. Anyway, maybe when you come here, you can advise us about how to protect them. Maybe we could grow cabbages if we protected them properly.
Well, the only way to protect these animals, I mean, you don't want to kill them, you don't want to destroy them, you don't want to trap them. So it's better you keep visiting the farms, always to check if, I mean, you have all these pigeons around, yeah. Because you don't want to do anything to harm them. And I feel it is also their habitat. That is where they live and they are used to. So it's better we keep going to the place, just to get them away, that's all.
Oh, for goodness sake, I have better things to do than spend my life standing in the vegetable patch scaring off pigeons. You do say the most extraordinary things sometimes, don't you?
Because that's the only way. I mean, you can't trap them. You can't hurt them. Maybe your trap might hurt them. I don't want to trap them. They also deserve to live, fly around.
Oh, so you're going to stand in the middle of the vegetable patch all day flapping your hands, are you? Is that your plan?
Maybe you might need a robot to do that.
Need a what? I beg your pardon?
Maybe you might need a robot.
A robot?
Yeah.
Are you serious, man?
Seriously.
Well, I suppose it's something that Elon Musk could do, isn't it? Sell a vegetable protection robot.
Well, the whole thing is that I checked it on I think TikTok, and I think there are ways of creating it's just like a fan. Once the fan blows, it makes a noise, and that noise really scares them away. That's the only way. But we'll check into it, and then we'll see what we can do.
Yes, well,
always a way out.
TikTok, as we all know, is the fount of all knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes, along with ChatGPT and Claude, of course.
Yeah,
where words fail, GPT will always fill you in, even if it has no idea what it's talking about.
It's just a simple craft that you do, and then you just put in the farm. So once the wind blows, it turns it out and it makes noise.
Yes.
The noise really scares them away.
Yes. And, there are much more obvious ways of protecting cabbages, but I dare say you haven't thought of those. But maybe you can advise us when you get here.
Oh, well, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Let's see. I know you're right.
Of course.
I never said you're wrong.
No. And I know that you have no idea what they are. But as I say, I'm sure you'll advise us when you get here.
Okay. So
have you thought about any places you'd like to go and see when you come here?
To go and see how?
Well, you said you wanted to do some sightseeing as well when you get here. Or do you just want to work?
Well, I just not really want to work, but I want to have the chance to explore.
Yes. So have you done any? Have you looked on a map to think of any places that you'd like to go?
I have not really looked on the map, but I know there's gonna be a lot of interesting places. Well, to meet you. That's number one.
Yes.
That's the main thing. That's number one. And secondly, after we meet, I know you have a lot of interesting places to show me. Yeah. And then you're gonna lead me to all these places. But I'll first check the map and then see. Some of the interesting places I really want to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
If there's anywhere in particular that you want to go, I'm sure we can, arrange it.
Yeah. I believe there are a lot of castles over there.
Oh, yes. Well, not so many in Suffolk, to be fair, but oh, yes.
Exactly. Yeah, I really want to visit one of these castles,
All right.
And then to also know the history behind all these castles, yeah.
All right, well, maybe you need to take a trip to Wales or somewhere. They have lots of castles in Wales. And along the Welsh borders, I believe. Beg your pardon? Museums. Oh, well, yes, there's museums everywhere. Pretty much every town has a museum.
Oh, wow.
There's a very interesting museum in Colchester, actually, not far from my brother.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, there are all the museums in London. I probably wouldn't be able to take time off, but you could get a train up to London and go to the British Museum, the Natural History Museum, Victoria and Albert, whichever ones you fancied. Just go for the day.
Oh, well, that's what I want to do. I mean, I want to explore. I want to have fun, take beautiful pictures around. Yeah. I mean, I really want to see how the. I really want to see how the London police looks like. Mm.
How the London police look like? Well, they just look like police officers. Well, I
They
suppose
look like police officers, but I really like their outfit. I just like their style of.
Yes, but I suppose they look very different from yours. You'd probably need to go to Buckingham Palace or somewhere like that, and you'd see loads of police officers, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, you always see them on a horse, riding on a horse, It's beautiful.
Yes, well, in that case, you want to go to Buckingham Palace and watch the changing of the guards. Goodness me, I haven't done that for years and years.
And I hope you're gonna go with me. I'm not going all alone.
Well, I might be able to take the occasional day off and come with you, but it will be our busy season.
Oh, so you'll go with me?
Oh, for goodness sake, you're a grown man. I'm sure you can manage to take yourself up to London for a day. You could go to Harrods as well. Do some shopping in Harrods if you bring any money with you. You need lots of money to shop in Harrods.
Oh, well, if I still don't bring any money with me, you still got a lot of money. We can still go for shopping.
I don't think so. I don't have a lot of money. I have a lot of horses. You can't really take those to Harrods and trade them,
Why?
Doesn't really work like that. Anyway, I told the farm manager that you would probably be here by about the 20th of May. I think that's what I said. Hang on, let me just look on the calendar and check what I did say. That's April. That won't help me, will it? Yes, I told him you'd be here by the 20th of May. Will that work for you?
Oh, well, if possible, it will work for me. Why not?
Yes, that's okay then. In fact, I think we agreed that you'd try and come at the weekend before that. So it gives you a few days to settle in.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was asking, do you have any experience of working with cattle?
Cattle, I don't have no experience working with cattle. I get really scared of cattle because they could get crazy sometimes,
Right. What kind of ranch did your father run?
I don't really want to get close to that, because I don't really want to get close to that unless I'm being trained to do that.
Well, I'm sure he'd train you. What kind of ranch did your father run?
What kind of ranch?
Yes, that's what I said. What kind of ranch did your father run?
My dad didn't run a ranch.
You told me he did. You told me that's how you learnt about soil conditions and climate conditions.
I said he did farming. I said he did.
Farming. I beg your pardon. What kind of farm did he run?
What kind of farm? I mean, we did mixed farming. I mean, we did a lot of. We did mixed farming.
Yes, but what kind of mixed farming?
We planted. We did a maize plant. We did plant the plantain. The maize, the potatoes. The beans. All kinds of Is it the bananas? A whole lot. We did cabbages. We did the lettuce. We did the cucumbers.
Bananas in New York. I find that a bit extraordinary, and I think the word you're looking for is crop farming, not mixed farming. But okay.
Yeah, so it was a whole lot.
Yes, well, obviously it was a whole lot. Yes. And where was this farm?
You what?
Where was this farm? Where was your father's farm located?
Oh, by then he was in Texas.
Oh, right. Okay. Not in New York at all.
No, not in New York. By then he was in Texas.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, okay, I see.
Why do you parrot me? It's terribly boring and Terribly disconcerting.
I can hear you.
Yes, I'm sure you can. I said, why do you parrot back everything I've said?
What about that?
Yes, why do you do it? Why do you repeat everything that I've said?
Why do I repeat everything you said?
Exactly. You see, you've just done it. Why do you do that?
Okay, because of your accent. So sometimes I just want to be sure what I'm hearing is right. Baby, you need to know that. Let me tell you what. If you should talk or you should have a conversation with an American, they're just gonna stare at you and tell you they don't understand.
No, you're the first American I've ever met that has told me they don't understand what I'm saying.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Well, I guess they might understand, but I feel like they might still be having problems in hearing part of you know.
No, they don't, and we've had this conversation before. I'm sure the viewers don't need to hear it again.
Oh, then I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cassandra.
Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
No, is that what we're going to revert to grunting now, are we?
I just kissed you. I thought you were gonna kiss me back.
Well, not until I've met you.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid I have no intention of falling deeply in love with someone I've never met.
Oh, okay. I understand. I mean, you're so right. But sometimes it does happen.
I'm sure it does. Yeah. I'm sure it does, but it doesn't happen to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess so. That's you.
Of course it's me.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on then.
Have you ever dated?
Have I ever done what?
Have you ever dated somebody? I mean, have you ever...
What do you think? I'm 66 years old, not 16.
I know. Have you ever fallen in love with somebody?
Of course I have.
Oh. And what happened?
Well, I don't think that's any of your business, is it? I'll take that as no. You agree it isn't your business.
No, it's my business.
It's not your business.
I just want to know.
Well, that's tough. As I've just said, it's none of your business.
And what happened?
Oh, for goodness sake, man. Do you need to wash out your ears? I don't think that is any of your business.
Did you broke up with the person? I mean, what happened? How come? How did it end?
Right, I will say it once more, because repetition gets terribly tedious when you can't be bothered to listen. I do not think that is any of your business. It is none of your business. It is nothing to do with you. It is not your business. Did you manage to understand one of those? The answer is yes or no. Either yes, I understood you, or no, I didn't.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that, because I mean, as a very beautiful woman and a very lovely woman like you, you know, I mean.
Is that yes, I understood you, or no, I didn't?
I mean, come on.
You only need You only need one word. Yes or no. Yes, you understood me, or no, you didn't. You can say yes or no, because it's about your grunting level, you know?
No, I didn't understand you.
Right, you did not understand that it is none of your business. Which bit did you not understand? Did you not understand that it is nothing to do with you? Or did you not understand that it is not your business?
No. We're still getting to know each other.
Yes, so which bit of that did you fail to understand?
Maybe I just wanna know everything, that's all.
Yes. In fact, it only contained 6 words. It is none of your business. That was 6 words. I think even your brain can probably process that, you know.
Okay, you say so.
I do say so, repeatedly. Oh gosh, the sun's now in my eyes. I may have to go and close the curtains.
So you're gonna call me back?
No, it's all right. I just put my hand up. As the sun's just got into the place where it's just right in my eyes as it's setting. Because this room faces north.
Oh. So you mean you're not gonna call me back?
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you wanna go. Baby, wait. Let me call you back. I got some few work to do. I mean, I need to get this thing done, and let me call you back, please.
Okay. Our man didn't call back. He disappeared. He did try messaging Cassandra, but after she'd gone to bed. He didn't contact her again until the following morning, but that call lasted for 42 minutes, and so that, of course, is episode 11. I hope you enjoyed this episode. He can be rather tedious, and in episode 11, you're going to enjoy episode 11, I think, because he becomes very tedious, but he got a right earwigging from Cassandra. Is earwigging a Britishism? It probably is. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in episode 11.